So let's come to illustration number 15. It says the MRV of the residential house is rupees 24,000 and the actual rent is rupees 2,500 per month. During the previous year, the house was vacant for 2 months. The municipal taxes are at the rate of 10% of the municipal rental value. During the year, the owner paid rupees 30,000 as arrears of municipal taxes. The interest on loan taken for the construction of house payable to his employer is rupees 16,000. Compute income from house property. So now we're going to start with the computation of income from house property. So as usual, we go with the formula. First, MRV is rupees 24,000. Next, we have the actual rent paid. That is rupees 2,500 per month into 12 months. It is assumed that the actual rent was received or paid for the entire year. Since there's no unrealized rent, we assume it for the entire 12 months. That becomes 30,000. Next, so we take the higher of the two. So among these two, 30,000 is higher, so we bring it over here. Next, we deduct the loss due to vacancy, which is 2 months. So, less loss due to vacancy which is 2,500 into 2. Which gives you rupees 5,000. So your annual rental value will be rupees 25,000. Next, we have to deduct the municipal taxes. The question says the municipal taxes are 10% of the MRV. So, less municipal taxes which is 24,000 into 10%, which gives you rupees 2,400. Now look at the question. It says that during the year, the owner paid rupees 30,000 as arrears of municipal taxes. So this 30,000 amount as arrears, it will also be considered as municipal taxes. So the arrears, let's write arrears paid, which is rupees 30,000. So 30,000 plus 2,400 will give you rupees 32,400. So we deduct the two. And we get the net annual value as a negative figure. So next we apply the deductions. Deductions under section 24. The first deduction is the standard deduction. which is 30% of the net annual value. In this case, since the net annual value is negative, your standard deduction will be nil, because we can't take a deduction out of something that is negative. Next, we have the interest on loan taken for the construction of the house payable to the employer. So this is interest on borrowed capital. Next item is interest on borrowed capital, which is rupees 16,000. So the NAV minus interest on borrowed capital will give you your income from house property. So in this case, your income from house property is a negative figure, which is a loss. So you can write either income or loss from house property, which is rupees 23,400.